Chin. It's all about chin. It's good chin. Even Willem Dafoe at Cannes said that Pattinson has good chin. So, no Twilight jokes. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. It is official. I think, pretty much, 100. I don't know. According to everybody, it's official now that Robert Pattinson has in fact won the role of a lifetime to play Batman in Matt Reeves' Batman movie. Yeah, it's about time. I was actually planning on doing a thoughts video for a while, ever since Variety said to confirm, but it wasn't fully confirmed, so I kept going, okay, that's not priority right now, but I was going to do this video today, even if there wasn't. I was just like going to give my thoughts, and look at that! It's almost like the blogger gods were smiling at me. So yeah, Robert Pattinson is there, and not only, and this is what I've been saying. I've been saying this forever, because ever since Matt Reeves joined on, I'm like, he's not just writing one Batman movie, guys. It says it right there in the article. Trilogy! Of course he's writing a trilogy. That's why it's like, hey, take your time there, Matty. You know, you're writing the whole big fucking Batman story. That's okay. And yes, I know a lot of people were hoping that it might be just a young version of Batfleck. But according to this will have no tie-in to that. And in fact, it won't even have really tie-in to the DCEU. It's going to be its own separate thing because, well, that's what they're doing now, because they tried to do that and tried to be like this, and it didn't work like that, and should have just kept with this, and fucking shit. Now, I know a lot of people are hating on the whole Robert Pattinson thing. Why? Because all they've seen him in is Twilight. That's right. That's it. And you can't do that. You can't just judge it by Twilight. Yes, those movies are absolutely horrible. I've watched most of them. I don't think I've seen all of them. Yeah, they're bad. But you gotta watch some of his other movies. I've seen Good Time. Is it Good Time or Good Times? I think it's Good Time. I've watched that, and I was actually blown away by his performance in there. I was going, okay, man, why are people complaining about this guy? And then I saw Lost City of Z, same thing. You almost didn't recognize him because, well, he had that thick beard. But so I've seen those movies. I haven't seen them all. I know there's some other ones that he's been in, indie movies, that I should check out. Definitely will now, to check out the chops and just kind of get a feel for him as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And you know what? I can. He wasn't on my top list, but I could definitely do it. I definitely wanted Armie Hammer. And in fact, guys, from what I heard, you know, little birdies that maybe, you know, let me know some shit, was Warner Brothers actually wanted Armie Hammer. They were actually rooting for Armie Hammer. And then I guess I was hearing little murmurs too that Matt Reeves was, well, he was kind of pushing for Nicholas Hoult. So there might have been like a little bit of a divide, but I think a lot of people were hearing Hammer, Armie Hammer, and then I guess they just landed on Robert Pattinson. But then again, who the fuck knows what happens behind the scenes of all this shit? We all like to think we know what's going on, but you know, you just hear little things here and there, but apparently this is what's happening. And you know, Robert Pattinson and his team put it out there and just really just went to bat for him, put it out there, got that into the ether, and then maybe that's what kind of just made them all just come to a compromise, and Warner Brothers said, yeah, go with that guy. I'm okay with it. I definitely am. I mean, I know in a perfect world, I'd rather see Ben Affleck's script, his story, Deathstroke, and everything. It sucks. I get it, guys. I had a little Twitter spat with people earlier today, and trust me, I would totally rather have that. But at the same time, I'm a Batman fan and a movie fan. You guys know this, so I'm looking forward to this. Matt Reeves making a Batman trilogy, its own separate thing. That's what Warner Brothers is doing right now. It's just what we gotta, you know, they tried, like I said, they tried to do the shared universe thing, and we got that. It's not a good look. Definitely not a good look. So, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I am really looking forward to seeing what the Batsuit looks like. Hearing story stuff. I mean, I already did a video where rumored that we might see various villains of the Rogues Gallery, which is great because he's already established Batman, but he's not, you know, old. He's right in his prime. This is Batman in his prime, which is what it's all about. Because I'm trying to think, like, when did we ever really see that with the movies? I guess we kind of saw that with the Keaton movies. He was already well established. But at the same time, the first Batman movie was still fairly new-ish. Because then he's just like, oh, there's a Joker. And then all of a sudden, Catwoman. And, you know, so the first universe kind of. But then it just went off to a whole other fucking Happy Meal place. Then with Christopher Nolan's Batman, we got an early Batman, a year one-ish Batman. And then, of course, he was just Batman for kind of a short period of time, probably like of a span of like 3 or 4 years. And then, of course, with Snyder's Batman, which was obviously our favorite Batman because you got an established Batman, you got a fucking pissed off Batman, and just a badass Batman. But we got that Dark Knight Returns Batman, a Batman that's out of his prime, getting a little old, getting a little cranky. So there was that, and it sucks that we didn't get to see him go out in a blaze of glory like we were supposed to in Justice League 2, and it just would have been a beautiful scene. Now we got a Batman that's going to be in his prime, and there's going to be established villains already. We don't have to do big-time origin stories, hopefully, with these villains. That's what I'm looking forward to. I think Matt Reeves is going to give us something pretty spectacular and something special, and I'm here for it, okay, guys? I'm fucking here for it. So there you go, guys. That is my thoughts. I'm for it. I'm okay with Robert Pattinson. If you still have a problem with them, don't just judge it off Twilight. Please go watch his like recent indie movies that he's done. The guy's got some chops. He's grown as an actor, so I'm here for you, you sparkly son of a bitch. See, I made a Twilight joke. There you have it, guys. That's my video about that whole thing. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel, thefilmjunkie.com. And, of course, follow me on the Sock Meds right over there. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Patreon if you want to help out. And, of course, shirts and stickers down below, guys. All right? Talk to you later.